Hello and welcome to another Goonman Shoutcast. This time we are going to be on Ancient. I believe the captains are going to be Humbo and Garfu. Humbo finally getting a chance to play one, not going to be joining us on the couch. Instead, it is going to be me, and you'll love him. It's Heis. How you doing, Heis?
Fired up. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to see humble Garfu.
Humbling Garfu from the Humbo. Yeah, I'm excited to see that too. A little bit of nonsense going on with the team picking. It looks like. Hopefully they get that figured out pretty soon.
As all the history of Goonmans and teams being very contentious.
It's true. It looks like we actually have a pretty good Goonman showing up here. Humbo, Refu, Randy, TC so far for the counter-terror squadron, and Zen, Mushu, Garfu, and Bun so far for the T side.
That T-side makeup is a recipe for some tilting.
Absolutely. They just threw Hunu over there as well, so vibes are going to be all over the place. That means we're going to have He-Man on the CT side. I don't know. Go ahead.
We think we need to look at Mushu and Zen this game. And I think Zen's going to be the one that's he's going to pop up.
Yeah, Zen, longtime gamer. He does also Shoutcast. I believe it's one of the Dooms. It's either a Doom or a Quake. But he Shoutcasts those, and they're a lot of fun to watch. If you've never tuned in, I highly recommend tuning in.
It seems we have a holdup. There we go, He-Man.
Finally getting into their Discord chat, so the game should be starting here in just a moment here on lovely Ancient. Alright, the pistol round's starting us out now. So you're thinking it's going to be a game on Zen and Mushu, you were saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna. If perchance they don't play like the one wants them to play, could be some contention there.
If we do get an early firefight, He-Man also finding runs pretty early on. Mushu taken down by Humbo from Donut in mid there. Coming out cave. This is going to be B site. Should be able to get this plant down here. Hunu getting one on a plank. Garfu getting one point blank too. Zen finding Refu in cave. 2v3. He-Man and Randy going to be the last ones alive. Randy finding Hunu on the site, turning it into a 2v2. It's hard to do from here. Garfu takes him down just like that. 2v1. He-Man, last one alive. He's going to be taken down by Garfu as well. And that is a dominating pistol round from Team Garfu.
If this continues, the Randy weekend will be no more ever.
It's true. Randy weekend looking really bleak. Nice little smoke on the end of it there. Does get body blocked a little bit. TC already pushing through. Doesn't find it, but he is going to get shot at from behind. That's going to be
with the
Mushu
lurk.
getting two of them. Doesn't find TC though, but huge damage. Team's going to get the bomb down on A. That's the kind of play you expect out of Mushu.
You never see that kind of patience out of anybody else. She would let 3 people pass by him, waiting for the chance to kill all 3. Most people would shoot as soon as they saw one.
It pays off too. One. Meanwhile, man taking shots over here. It's going to be Garfu firing back. Voodoo firing back, getting Randy as he trades out Garfu. Getting a second little round on the board. And these early rounds, they're really important on a map like Ancient. It can spiral away pretty hard from here for the counter terrorists if they're not careful. Like they're going for a buy. Full rifles pretty much across the board here.
It looks like they just left He-Man alone at A. And they're gonna take A.
Humbo firing back. One unable to find the other one. Garfu taking him down. Gonna be another A site retake. True Chaos already all the way back in reverse. We got Refu here in Donut.
Bomb has been planted.
Randy coming through CT.
With some nice damage on that nade to Refu.
Refu does find Garfu. Then goes and finds another one on Mushu. 3v1. Last guy's gonna be Zen coming from CT. Gets him off. Does find Randy, but TC shooting him at the same time. Gonna make that a nice trade, and they're gonna get themselves on the board. That's an important round for them.
Counter-terrorists win.
I think there was a way for Zen to win that, but this didn't work. I think if he had killed TC, I think Zen could have pulled it off.
Yeah, he definitely had the opportunity. Like they did line up on a little thing there when they went on the double peak. If he would have gotten both of them, that round could have very easily gone the other direction.
TC again, the only person who seems to really appreciate the AUG.
He does find one with it too. There's going to be Zen over the corner of that smoke, but now the terrorist Bun's finding one pushing through smoke as well. Refu coming in from caves, finds one, takes a little bit of a look. Garfu finding Humbo in the meantime. Deep little corner there that Hunu's hiding. Able to hide there long enough for him. Before Garfu finally retrades it back out.
That has to feel bad for Refu.
And that has to feel bad for the entire counter-terrorist side. Team Humbo over there, their economy not in a good position. Going for a force buy here. TC picking up that AUG. He's going to have to make big work out of it this round. Because otherwise his team's economy is going to be in shambles.
We have TC with the AUG versus Hunu with the Krieg.
Garfu's going to be moving up long here. Ooh, Humbo finding before finally getting taken down by Buns. Refu also finding. Garfu
Good
working
trade.
his way out. Finds He-Man over behind the boxes. Now TC, he's got the rifle. If anybody on that team can do it, it's going to be him. And he's the one in this 1v3.
Bomb has been planted.
This is a rough 1v3 versus Garfu.
And Buns just jumping out a donut like that. You hate to see it, like a mad cop because he wasn't able to get a discount. Flies out of there and just takes him down.
The peaceful music at the T-spawn betrays how chaotic this map actually is. It's like a sick joke.
Oh, Mushu missing that smoke there, bonking it off the side. That's a little unfortunate. That's going to leave mid a little open. Fortunately, no players for the CTs are there anyway as they go into their scheme around pushing B. And Mushu, or Zen rather, letting two of them run by that. Getting those kills on Humbo and TC.
It's funny that Mushu's playstyle is so Mushu that mistaken Zen for Mushu.
Yeah, it was. Refu getting a dink there, unable to find the kill though. Randy, however, finding one in Donut. Here's another one. Will he be able to get a shotgun out of top? He does, but the Nova betrays him, and Nunu finds that kill. He-Man, last man alive, knows there's at least a gun down in Donut. Will he be able to find that and do a little bit of work with it? Picks up a Galil. Checking all of Donut, unsure if there was anybody there. Here's one close to him. Finds Hunu pretty easily. Nice little smoke. Unable to keep looking at it though, and Garfu jumping through it. Finds another easy kill onto He-Man. 1-5 for Team Garfu. And they're just kind of starting to run away with it.
If you're on that CT side, you gotta be feeling bad right now.
If you're on that CT side, you're probably asking, why are we playing Ancient instead of any other map? And you know, I gotta feel for them. Ooh, Refu gonna get caught out by Mushu there. Now they're gonna be taking the last line of defense does get found out. Meanwhile, Randy finds Zen over on the B site. He-Man finding one of his own. Garfu also finding True Chaos. Firing from CT with the 10-4. Throwing a grenade in. Unfortunately didn't do any damage. It looked like it might be pretty good.
Oh, Randy looking the completely wrong way as Mushu basically executes him from the side.
Yeah, but that's a 4K from Mushu. That's a big round from him. Those are the kind of rounds that when you pick Mushu, those are the rounds you want him to play, not the rounds where he just kind of walks around with a deagle. Let's see if he gets the smoke this time. Looks like he does.
Oh, Bun's eating that nade.
Zen finding Chaos right outside of B again. B side is open, but they don't know that right now. All 4 CT players over towards A.
I don't think Goons have quite figured out the rhythm on Ancient.
I don't think so either. It is pretty popular to just plant that B site. It's really difficult to hold actually, especially with some utility. And even though the bomb's over towards the A site, they know the 2 players are there. They know that Randy's over here. They're going to spot him out. Garfu's taking him down, and that is a flawless round from the terrorist side. Nobody went down at all.
It is the Randy weekend at Bernie's because his corpse is being dragged around.
Yeah, it is not the kind of display we want to see. But you know, sometimes your opponent's just having a really good game. And that is definitely true for Team Garfu. Garfu is
There's no one at Ace. He-Man.
Ooh, finds a good one onto Bunt. Garfu just hiding here on the A site, waiting for his team. Really unable to do much of anything, not knowing where He-Man is. He-Man, though, getting pinched. Will he be able to find Hunu? Unfortunately, he's not able to. Hunu does fire back, puts us into a 1v2 with Refu counter-terrorists, and it looks like he is unable to find Mushu as he is half blinded from that flashbang.
CTs can't find a rhythm here. You know, just He-Man alone at A, low playing Donut.
Yeah, it's definitely everybody on the CT team seems to be going on their own tempo. There's very little cohesion. We once again have only one player over here towards the A side. It is Refu who's the player, or B side. It is Refu. A push, meanwhile, does find something. Finding one Bushu there, going to be trying to stop him. Does find one, unfortunately, unable to find Chaos. Meanwhile, Buns takes down Refu over towards the finds another one in Garfu. 2v2, though Chaos 4 HP. This is going to be a rough round, but still possible. He-Man, unfortunately, looking away at just the wrong time. Chaos. Buns finding that kill, and then turning around and finding He-Man. Very chaotic round there outside of middle.
You know, a wise man named Randy once said you have to do whatever it takes to get a kill, and I think that's true at this point because the P90 rush, as we've seen yesterday, was very effective. And sometimes that's all it takes is to get your confidence back, and I think the CTs have lost their confidence.
I think so as well. Speaking of P90 and Randy, we do see a P90 coming out on him as he goes into the donor position. Buns, meanwhile, gets found by Humbo in the cave. Zen, meanwhile, though, takes down Chaos. That is going to be a B-site loss. Humbo fights ultimately taken down by Garfu after he found him. So he does find two of them. Bushu kind of self-following it. Randy finds Garfu over there. He-Man and Refu, though, almost being caught out by Zen at He-Man finding him. 2v1. Mushu finds Refu before being traded out. Second round for the counter-terrorists. Very much so needed breathing room for them. They're going to want to try to get this follow-up round as well, though the economy's still going to be against them. Refu not even going to be able to get a full buy. Chaos not going to be able to get a full buy with his odd preference. It's going to be a rough round for him.
Randy did find his confidence back with that P90. You know, this might be the start of the turn. If they win this next round, I think there's a shot.
He is having a rough game. 50 ADR is one of the lowest ADRs I've ever seen out of Randy, so hopefully it's just a temporary slump and he picks it up. Chaos finding two with that AUG. That's a huge investment out of him already. Also finding Garfu outside long. It's not what you want to see happening. Able to trade him out a little bit. He-Man, he does. Turns this back into a 2v2. Buns and Mushu versus Randy. Randy finding Buns. Now 1v2. Mushu, the last man alive. If anybody could do it, it is this man right here. The power gamer from Randy finds that shot. Now 1v1. It looks like he might trade the Alpha out. No, he just goes for the peak real fast. Doesn't see anything. Refu made in his hand. Almost gets caught out doing the McVay classic. Able to get away. Dodges another bullet as Mushu rarely missing two of them. Drops the smoke down. He's going to be planting for Donut. Fakes it out though. Sees the corner of him.
Can the Finn finish this?
Be close if he can. Oh, just barely getting out timing. This is the point-blank shot. Refu, what are you doing? Oh, and he does find it eventually with the 5.7 close range. Gets that very drastically needed third round for the half. They have a little bit of breathing room. They still desperately need this pistol round, but Refu keeping them in the game just that little bit longer.
That was ridiculous. Two Titans facing off. Refu versus Mushu. DT needed that confidence boost. If they win this pistol round, they'll have it back.
Looks like TC's going to be leading us on a slow B push here. Kind of a dangerous play because of the mid-action. Spotting out multiple of them with that one little peek. We got one also going to get taken down by Randy. Meanwhile, Refu is going to be fighting Buns over there. Does take him down. Now 2v5, Garfu and Zen going to be taken down from a burst clock. That is not something you like to see. He peeks out, does find Chaos in the corner. Knows Refu's going to be long as well. Dodges the flash, goes out. Humbo, though, with an amazing shot. Finds him, and that is going to be the 4th round for the Terrorist Squadron. That is definitely a big round for them going into this 14th round.
I think they have their confidence back. I think that round just sealed it. There's a chance now, and once you see the chance, gives you a reason to keep going.
I do want to note the rare time True Chaos actually buying a Galil. He does use other rifles every now and then, but not nearly as much. Will he be able to find Buns in this corner? He knows he saw him go over there. He's just waiting for him to re-peek. Whose patience is going to be better?
If he peeks, he's going to be looking into the Mushu. Mushu getting bored because he's smoked off.
This is the all-time patience game right here. A little bit of fighting going on over at long. That's going to be Zen taking care of him. TC still holding this angle though. Here it comes. Oh, he runs away just in time. Unfortunately, he's able to fire back. Humbo, meanwhile, does get Hunu. And that's going to be the B-side clear. Bomb's going to be rushing over there. And now they just need to hold this rotate. Humbo sees one right as he rotates away. It's going to be an easy bait kill for Chaos. They go into the A site. Last man's going to be Garfu now, alone in Donut. He's got the MP9. Will he be able to package this one up?
A 1v5 ace with a defuse with no kit.
That's the first one.
1v4.
And there's number 2, but unfortunately Randy going to be stepping out, finding the kill, stopping that reign of chaos that Garfu was starting there, bringing us to a 9-5 scoreline.
I'm honestly predicting a Goonman tie, unironically.
You know, if there was going to be any time and any map, it was definitely going to be here on Ancient.
CT's with a save. PC upgrading to a creek. Mushu in the smoke behind TC.
Oh, he's standing right behind him. That's a big kill. And he gets another one on Randy. Oh, he can get away with it. Humbo spraying actually through the smoke does find him. Now 3v2, they've turned this around. It's just Garfu does find Refu. Gets an AK 1v2. Looks like they know this. They're going to be running over towards the A site. Will Garfu be able to get there in time to contend it at all? Looks like he's gonna play here towards B until he knows for sure. Playing, making sure nobody's gonna be flanking through and trying to buy this time.
Garfu, although they're saving, he could have bought a kit. Someone could have bought a kit.
He-Man definitely called him out here. Will he be able to find go around, finds He-Man. Now Humbo in a tough finds the kill just in time.
Humbled by Humbo.
Humbo keeping his team alive. There's a reason why he's the captain over there, and it's plays like that those morale plays that really bring everything together.
Having a kit gives you that extra confidence that you can. It's just a feeling.
It doesn't sound like much, but 5 seconds can really make or break around it.
As we know about the famous 2020 incident with Jimbo, letting off the bomb for a second.
Never forget. So we had a lot of CT utility in mid and the start. Kind of do a little bit on the range, not too much though.
Looking kind of rough for Zen right now.
Yeah, Bunch gonna find one of them. Sees the second one, picks him up as well. Good play from Zen. Unfortunately, coming to the bottom, it's going to be Randy who finds 2 of his own. Almost finds a third, shoots 2 Chaos in the back of the head as well. 3v2, looks like the CTs are also going to be coming in from Donut.
Bomb has been planted.
Donut's the place to be.
Oh.
Nice dirty little shot on Randy, evening it up 2-2. Bushu finding another shot onto He-Man. True Chaos and Bushu. 3 1Ds coming in for a big defuse. That's going to be the 10th round. And that might be a nail in the coffin for Team Humbo. They're going to need to win this next round or it's going to be dicey for them.
That had to be a big blow to the morale to see Mushu pull that off with the deagle. Then again with the FAMAS.
And they're just YOLOing into B over
Mushu with a PP Bison.
Chaos not really realizing he has the bomb yet, though. There he goes. Somebody called it out for him. Ooh, meanwhile, Buns, Garfu, and Mushu all answer. Humbo finding the first one onto Garfu, now 1v2. Ooh, takes down Zen. Sees the other one, sees Mushu. And he's going to be able to get that shot again, showing why the 1014 is just such a powerful weapon. $2,200, $900 kill reward. Very lethal damage at mid-range. Really pulled it together for him there.
As a big fan of the XM, you do not want to be caught with a long-range battle with it because, well,
it's a shotgun. Only able to find one. Buns dancing around, able to dodge the bullet. Meanwhile, Hunu takes down Refu. Buns also answering back onto Garfu sees He-Man here, bottom of middle. He-Man able to get away. Oh, no, actually, Garfu playing a nice little angle, does find him. And now Humbo, again, tough situation. He's got his trusty Tech 9, but 1v4, it's going to be a lot to ask of him. Just pushes to his front. Goes in, does get buzzed. Unfortunately, Hunu's also there to answer back. That was a very ballsy play, and it almost worked out for him.
I'm still predicting that Goonman tie.
11-7. It's still a stark possibility, but the economy on the terrorist side right now, it's looking like it's going to be a 12-7 scoreline, and they're going to have to be playing match point the rest of the game. Ooh, True Chaos finding Mushu early on. That's a big pig for him, though.
And Hunu with the smoke, and that's stalling.
They blinded him. He does get out, fighting in his cubby. Finds He-Man as well. This is a hell of a hold coming out of Hunu. On to be on to True Chaos to find something here. Either Garfu or Hunu. Unable to find either of them, and now Randy on the complete opposite side of the world. He's going to have to find a lot for his team here. He's only got 54 ADR this game, so it hasn't been the best for him. But if anybody's capable, if anybody can do it, it's going to be Randy right here, right now. Unfortunately, he does get spotted out from long A. It's going to be Garfu spotting him out with that SG as well. That's a fight you want to have an SG and able to take long range, slow battle against the pistol. Can't ask for anything better.
Match point. I think if the T's win this round, we are looking at a slow slog to a Goonman tie.
Randy Weekend holding on by a thread.
Eyes on the T side look pretty rough. They took down Mushu.
Yep, Mushu did much there. Ooh, that's a big well.
And a rude taser attempt.
Refu looks like he's wanting to go out A here in just a moment. Will he be able to find Zen in close corner? They're going to be going for a boost play. They do find Zen. It's going to be He-Man. Garfu trading him out before being caught by True Chaos himself. 3v2 going into this retake situation. Buns is going to be... Buns and Hunu both fighting one. That's Humbo and He-Man taking down True Chaos on the flank there. Finds Buns. Hunu's low enough to find him, and he does. Keeps his team alive. 12-8 now.
The Randy Weekend lives on. This is an uphill battle towards the Goonman tie. Do we know who did that taser attempt? That was.
I did not see who did the taser attempt. It was pretty BM though. Ooh, Randy finding buns early on. Oh, and getting
No, with a
Garfu
TK.
with a TK on Humbo. KC and Hunu also getting a kill on his own, and that evens us up 3-3. Bomb down by Donut, being held by Hunu. 2 players over on B, 1 in A hallway. This is going to be a tough ask for the terrorists for this positioning. But they have a little bit of a flank. Ooh, Zen ready for it though. Finds one. Drew Chaos answering back before being traded out by Mushu. He-Man, the last man alive. Will Skeletor reign supreme? Or will he be foiled by the power of Grayskull? Gets digged through the corner. Mushu goes in, gets found before Mushu takes him down. That is going to be 13-8. Randy Weekend coming to a close. Good game to all the players, and a special shout out again to Heis for joining me on the couch. I appreciate it as always. And to all of you for tuning in, I hope to see you next time.